Hello, I am Luna Supreme. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and being here. And as I was getting ready to light this incense, I was thinking, hey, why don't I do a video right now? So this incense is frankincense. And I love incense, and there are so many different kinds. Frankincense is actually one of the scents that they use in church when people go to mass. So it's kind of that smell if you go to mass and you see that they're using incense in a container. I don't know what it's called, but so yeah, that's the incense I'm lighting. The moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. And it's funny because I'm not really feeling well. I haven't been feeling well. And it's crazy that it's September. And I'm like, is this a cold that I'm having or something? I just feel really congested. So this video is going to be for the Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, I've been doing things a little different. I'm going to pull the cards, and I'm only going to show one on camera, and that'll be your more to come card. So Sagittarius, the moon is in your sign, and you actually have your work cut out for you, Sagittarius. So have you, Sagittarius, been thinking about, you know what? Have you been thinking about the future, honestly? And what comes with planning and thinking about the future is things from your childhood is coming back. Thoughts that you had. You know, the one thing that I want to say is that, because I've been going through this too, I think we all have, just as a collective, where you think you have progressed, and sometimes you find yourself shackled to something in your past, right? And you're just thinking, why can't I move on? I want to move on. It's at least this is what I be saying. When it happens to me, it's like, I thought I moved on. Why not? Well, you can if you want to. You're thinking those thoughts. I read something in a book, one of my friends that I feel like we're long lost friends, even though I actually just met him in person. But in his book about the shamans, the wise history of the shamans, it's like we need to change our perceptions. What comes with that? In the book, he's saying that every time you meet a person, they're new to you. And even though we see a person like, oh, we know them, and we kind of already have them summed up. It's like, oh, I know him from back in the day. He's this, this, this. Or, oh, yeah, I remember this and this and this about that person. And see how both parties can kind of get stuck in that past? It's like, even the person that's kind of assuming, it's like, don't make assumptions. We got to break that. And the reasons why we have to break that or think we know everything about a person is because we don't grow. And that person, really, if that person cuts the cord on that type of stuff, they will grow. Who I'm talking to now are the people that think they have it all figured out. They think that they have people already figured out. Don't make assumptions. Just because you knew someone, it's a person that you could have known 50 years ago. You know, that person has had 50 years to change. And I bet they did. But in your mind, you're still stuck there, back there, thinking that, oh, I better not call because they're still that person, you know. And that's not the way you're supposed to do things. Now, sometimes it's granted, you know, where, yeah, when we talk, I don't care if it was 50 years ago, the same shit stands, you know. There's cases like that. And now, would you call that people living in the past? Well, it depends. It just depends on exactly what the story is. Sometimes we learn from our past. So, repeating the same thing, or, you know, like I'm saying, if it's 50 years ago, that shit still stands because I've learned from the past and the mistakes that happened, and it can't go back. So that's another thing. So, Sagittarius, this is how you're going to be feeling. And this is the card I'm going to put on camera, so you're more to come. Is the Star card. The Star card. So the Star card is telling me what's more to come for you. You have ideas, and you're very, like, the energy is high, like high energy, hyper pumped to get something started. And you can get started. I mean, yeah, do it. Do it, because that's what's coming. You know you got your work cut out for you. You wonder if you... I just hear a lot of self-doubt that's going on, Sagittarius. Are you having that in your life, Sagittarius? Self-doubt? I mean, I guess we all do daily, but that's why I think YouTube is great, because you can find people doing horoscopes, doing tarot, talking to someone, becoming more enlightened. I think that's why it's great. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. It was people out there on YouTube that helped me when I was having questions, you know, on my path to awakening. And I just want to be there for someone, anyone that needs some extra guidance on their path to awakening and becoming more aware, mindfulness, enlightened. So, Sagittarius, I am Luna Supreme. I am the High Priestess, and that is your message.